what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I'm opening the Transformers Earthrise Cliffjumper. This is not a review, this is just an opening. But yeah, he's such a small guy. I'm so glad I got him on the sale rather than the regular price. I mean, I like the look of him, but he just doesn't look enough to fill in that deluxe class price range. But I will say, in his defense, he is definitely more elaborate than the old Legends class figures. There is no Legends class anymore. It's taken up with the Micromaster 2-packs. And honestly, he's definitely adorable. And the scale still fits with some of the previous Transformers Generations Legends mini-bots. So I don't necessarily mind the size. It's really the fact that he's a $30 deluxe class figure. And that's pretty expensive for a deluxe as is. And now we got something that's definitely less than a deluxe size, but maybe the engineering and everything definitely works up for it. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But let's go ahead and open it, shall we? Yes. I'm going to open it from the bottom just because I don't know. Let's see. Let's go ahead and open that. Cut the tape right there. So yeah, I've heard a lot of concerns about this. I've bought Legend-size figures for about close to that price. I think the Ratchet that I bought, that's even smaller than this, I think I bought it for about 25 bucks, so yeah, I don't necessarily mind. It's a little disappointing for a Hasbro figure, but it's not really anything that I'm gonna get too worked up about. There's the instructions. I probably need it for this one. And then there's also the map. And you'll never find the code. Dead Universe. That is a nice nod to the Shattered Glass stuff. I wish they'd do more Shattered Glass because Cliffjumper just showed up in that place. Let's go ahead and pull out the weapon. I have to do some twisting on this, but there it is. I do like the bazooka type weapon. I'm glad that he comes with a weapon and it's not like Wheeljack where it just has the shoulder cannon and nothing really else. So let's go ahead and cut out these. And let's see if we can just pull him out. There we go. There's a little Cliffy boy. First impressions go, he feels nice, actually. Again, definitely small, but he feels very good. Can't twist the head. Oh, there we go. I can twist the head. Okay. For some reason, the ball joint in the head is very tight, and I can't get a full rotation out of it because of how his helmet is designed, but he definitely looks the part. I'm actually kind of glad that they put him in the Earthrise line, because I feel like if we got this in Prime Wars, it wouldn't look this good. And yes, he does have the parts-forming piece right here, and that's a big chunk of the car right there. I mean, you take that off, he feels about Legends class, but you could plug it in there, I guess. Really, you couldn't do anything about this? I feel like they could, honestly. And there's even that upgrade kit. No, I'm not interested in buying it right now, although I might reconsider. It's just I don't like taking out pins, so I might just not. There's an upgrade kit, so you don't have to parts form with this. It's kind of cheap. I mean, I think that RC figure doesn't even parts form. I mean, yes, you could technically rip it off, but I think it still transforms with it on, so I don't know what the excuse is with Cliffjumper. But, man, oh, that foot tilt. Those big shoes. I mean, the big shoes, enough. I mean, they're filled in. Well, I guess not, actually, now that I look at the bottom. But, I mean, this section is filled in, so he doesn't feel hollow in any places. He feels kind of hefty. He doesn't feel like a full deluxe, but maybe that'll change when I plug on the weapon. Yeah, he's a little light, but there's also Hoist that's out, and he's pretty heavy. I know the focus is a little off. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I know what's going on. He's red, and usually red doesn't really work out to on the camera too well. So, but yeah, Hoist is definitely a big figure anyways, so I feel like he can get away with it if there's another figure that's good for the size. So like they equal each other out is what I'm trying to say. So you can plug this here. I know there's different configurations on how to do the weapon. I'm not entirely sure what to do with these skis when you separate the weapons. I think they're supposed to go somewhere else. But this, I almost dropped it. This, I believe, is supposed to tab right into the shoulder. Because there's a tab for it. Okay, there it is. So you can have the separate weapons. I'm going to check to see if the instructions show something different with those skis. Because I feel like you're supposed to do something with those. No, it doesn't really show anything different with that. Okay. Which, that's fine. I'm going to lower the camera a bit because we don't need it to be that height. And just for some comparisons, there's Cliffjumper. I brought out the Titans Returns Bumblebee, and this one definitely feels light. This one definitely feels like a Legends toy. He feels definitely like more than a Legend. You know what he feels like? He feels like if you gave a Legends an add-on kit. That's what this is. So yeah, there's a little size comparison there. I mean, his head is chunkier than Bumblebee. His feet are, so his upper legs are definitely chunkier. Let's also bring in, I got Volkswagen Bumblebee, and you can see that he's definitely short too. Not as short, but he also doesn't come with all this, so I guess it works out. I also brought out the Wind Charger figure because I think that's a decent comparison. I mean, they're both red Autobots, and their car forms are pretty similar, I guess. But Wind Charger is also pretty simple in how he's done, especially with the articulation. He doesn't even have feet. And then we also have the GTO Cliffjumper, just for the comparison. I mean, I like their heads. I like this head a little more than that, just because I think it's a nice update to it, but, you know, he's definitely pretty cool. So, yeah. I'm going to separate all the weapons again from him, and we're going to start the transformation and see how that is, because he's an adorable little guy. I noticed that this shoulder doesn't really like to lock in. I'm hoping that's not a big problem going on here. Nah, it's just how it's pinned in, I guess. But, and also this kind of tilts back, but I guess you could use that for articulation. Yes, he doesn't have the Autobot symbol on the chest. I don't mind. I'm not going to get a sticker out just to fix that, because I don't feel like I need to, necessarily. Alright, so we took out the backpack. First step, open up the chest. Next step, install a matrix. If anyone can change out this flap to where it's got a matrix in it, please do. That would be hilarious. Anyways, okay, so that flips up, and then this flips back down. And then the arms fold backwards, like so. And then you bring them up to here, like so. And then you swing these out. This waist, oh, I forgot. Yes. Oh, that's cool. So he's got a mushroom joint right inside there. Ah, that's another point, is that you wouldn't get that from a Legends toy. If you did, it's part of the transformation. Bring these up, I guess. I'll just do that right now. Let's see. Okay, so what else are we supposed to do? It shows that you're supposed to go further than this. So, like, I guess here, and then these are supposed to come back. But they don't really go all the way until you push it like that. Okay. I thought I was going to break it, but no. Because they're very small joints. But I don't think that's because it's just Cliffjumper. I think small joints are just generally what's in Transformers right now. That joint was really tight. That joint is a little scary. Let's see. So this comes up. And then the feet do something. Okay, so that moves on a different joint. And then you bring up that. And let me see. So we got something like that. Continuing on the transformation. Let's see. Okay, so we got a couple of tabs right here. And then I'm going to try and lock this in. And then I'm going to actually bring up this tab. underneath like so. Try to lock that in. And tab. Tab. This is a little difficult because there's a little tab right there too. But there's Cliffjumper in his alt mode. I feel like he's missing something. Yeah, I definitely don't like the parts forming aspect of it. Because I feel like they could have easily fixed that. But they were just like, I don't know. I want to go home. I'm done designing toys. And so they just did this. Let's see. There we go. Plug that into the hand. And there we are. At least the hands do something for the transformation this time around. And there's his alt mode. And I love the alt mode. I think that looks pretty good. Yes, it's still tiny. What did you expect? It's not like it expands on its size, but I really don't mind. I think he's adorable. I think he's almost worth the price. Almost. I don't know. I mean, I got him on sale, so I shouldn't complain too much about it. I'm just trying to transform Wind Charger off screen so that I can do a little comparison with that. He's giving me a little bit of a hard time right now, and I don't know why. I think it's because I haven't transformed this in a while. I mean, I'm really messing up here. Let's see. Okay, oh, that's why, because I didn't bring the arms in all the way. I'm supposed to do that, but I'm stupid. Now you're just seeing blurs of red. Okay, there we go. I got it. Aha, I knew it. Should have done that when I turned off the camera. But there's the comparison. Cliffjumper feels a little bit bigger, but not by much. This feels like more of a Scout class toy than these Legends. And I can't seem to get the roof in. There we go. But yeah, I think he's fine, honestly. Oh, and my tripod fell. That's fun. Alright, so with all the weapons, what can you do with these? You can take these and plug them underneath. Like so. I believe they're supposed to go that way. If I'm not mistaken. These skis will go on the front here. Like so. Like so. And then this whole entire thing will just open up like that. And we'll just plug underneath. There's a couple of little tabs that will go into the backpack area. Although not too well. And there you got that ski mode that was seen in one episode of Transformers. Yeah, it's really obscure. Is it necessary? No, but it's just a fun little addition. It's something like the Masterpiece figures would have done with some parts just being used for one episode. I'm not going to complain about it because it adds to Cliffjumper anyways. So it's really something that you can't ignore because all this transforms into, or parts form, I guess, into the rocket, the bazooka. I can't think today. So, not really too big of a problem if you don't like it, but I like it. I think it's fine. So, with that out of the way, I'm just going to plug the bazooka all together, or rocket launcher, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just going to plug it right on the top right there, like so. I'm glad that the peg hole feels tilted so that you could put the skis on. But very cool. I like it. I do, honestly. I think he's fun. So with that out of the way, I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun doodads, and I'll see you guys.